Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Celeste, and today I'm gonna show you how to make this pillow with a heart shape. So this is the back of my pillow, and but before we forget, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell to get updated with all my new videos. So now this is the front of my pillow with ruffles, flowers, and hearts. Now, the measurement of this pillow is gonna be 56 for the width. Let's measure it to make sure that it is 56 from left to right. And here you go, it's 56. Then the height of this pillow is gonna be 44 to 45 centimeter. So we just make sure, yeah, that's 44 or 45. Yeah, 45, not 44. So this pillow is made with double crochet stitches. Then I put some hearts, the stem, the flowers, and the leaves, and some beads for the middle of the flowers to make it more alive. Get ready, so we need to get started with our materials. So our materials is have a yarn size 4. All of those are yarn size 4, the scissors, yarn needle, and our hook size is size H or 500 millimeter. Then some beads and polyfill. And these 4 pieces of yarns, I'm using this for as a marker. You can use a stitch marker too if you want. Now let's start with our foundation. To begin, we're gonna make a slip knot. Then we're gonna chain 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and we're gonna continue making a stitch until 50 chain. On the first row, we're gonna insert our hook on the 4th chain. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Then we're gonna do a double crochet. So the 3rd chain in the beginning is counting as 1 double crochet. So we have 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're gonna make a double crochet on the next 20 chains. So we're gonna start our first double crochet on the next stitch. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we continue this until we get to 20 chains. Now we finish our 20 double crochet right here. So the next thing we're gonna do is to make a 5 double crochet together. It means 5 tug. So we're gonna start here. So we have 1 double crochet, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And now we're gonna make sure that you have 6 loops on your hook. Then we're gonna pull through all the way. And now we're gonna start making a double crochet on the next stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we continue making a double crochet all the way to the second last stitch of our row. Then once we finish our last rows right here, we're gonna make 6 double crochet on the last chain. So we have 1, then don't forget to put your marker right here or stitch marker, but I prefer to use the yarn, then easy for you to move it to the next row. So we have 1 double crochet, then we continue making another 5 double crochet on the same stitch. So we have 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Then we're gonna make a double crochet on the next chain. Then we're gonna put another stitch marker on our last or on our first double crochet right here. So we're gonna make 1 double crochet first here, then we're gonna make a stitch marker, but I forgot to do it right here. So we continue making a double crochet all the way to 22 stitches. So from the beginning of our first double crochet, we're gonna make double crochet all the way to 22 stitches right here. And now we're gonna make 5 double crochet on the next stitch. But before I put the stitch marker right here, make sure that you make 3 double crochet first before you put your stitch marker. I got wrong right here, that's why I need to pull it out and make another 2 double crochet. So I have 2 and 3. So you can put your stitch marker right here, because on the third double crochet, this is the center of our project right here. If you get it wrong, you cannot continue your stitching because you're gonna be off and not balance your heart shape. So make sure you need to put it on the third double crochet. So I already have 5 right here on the 1 stitches. So we're gonna continue making double crochet from here all the way to the last stitch. So you don't need to count it, just make a double crochet. Then once we finish making our double crochet, because over here I forgot to put my stitch marker, so I need to put it first, and we're gonna have 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and your stitch marker is on the 7th double crochet. And now I gonna make a slip stitch right here. On this side we don't need to make a stitch marker right here, because this is easy for us to know that this is the beginning of our stitches in the row. So I'm gonna make 2 double crochet in every stitches. Now I already have 2, then I make another 2 double crochet on the next stitch, Then we can continue this all the way to the 6 double crochet in our previous row. In total we have 12 double crochet right here. So we have 1 and 2, then make another 2 double crochet on the next stitch, 2, then another 2 double crochet on the next stitch. And now we have 12 here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, or you just count by twos. Then before we move our stitch marker, here I need to make a double crochet first. Then that's the time that I need to move our marker on our new rows. Then we gonna continue making a double crochet all the way to the center right here. So you don't need to count it. I'm gonna show you once we are done. So from here we gonna make a 5 double crochet together. Before we do it, this is the tip that I can give it to you. So this is the center of our 5 double crochet together here on my left hand. So we're gonna add in 3 stitches going to the right. Then we're gonna start making our 5 double crochet together. So I have 1, 2, 3, and on the 4th double crochet, this is our center on the previous row. Then add in another one on the left. Then we can complete our 5 double crochet together. Make sure you always have 6 loops on your hook before you yarn over all your 5 double crochet. Then on the next chain, just continue making a double crochet all the way to our stitch marker on the left. So you don't need to count it anything because we already have a stitch marker right here. Now we already here in our stitch marker, so I'm gonna make a double crochet first. Remember that you need to make a double crochet layer first before you move your stitch marker. Now after we move our stitch marker right here, we gonna increase our stitches. We're gonna do it the same on the right side of our heart shape. So if we do an increase on the right side, on this side we're gonna do the same increasing too. So we have 2 double crochet and 2 double crochet on the next stitch. Now we finish our increasing here. Then I'm gonna make 1 double crochet on the next stitch. Then it's time for me to move my stitch marker. Then we're gonna continue making a double crochet all the way to the left on our stitch marker. So once you finish it, remember that we're gonna make a 5 double crochet right here. So I'm gonna make a 3 double crochet first because that's the center of our project. So here I have 3. Then now I need to move my stitch marker. So this project is very easy as long as you have your stitch marker on the right place, then you don't need to worry that you need to count it one by one. So I need to add in another two to complete my 5 double crochet on the same stitch. So I already have 5 here, and I put my stitch marker on the center or on the third double crochet. Then I'm gonna continue making a double crochet all the way to the left right here. Then after that, I make an increase right here, so I have 1, then 2 on the next stitch, alternate 1 double crochet, 2 double crochet on this area until you get to your stitch marker. Then after that, continue making a double crochet, but before that, don't forget to move your stitch marker. Now continue this all the way to the center here. Then we're gonna make a 5 double crochet together. So once again, we're gonna locate our center right here. Right here, this is the center of 5 double crochet together. Then add in 3 stitches going to the right and 1 stitches going to the left to complete our 5 double crochet together. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Make sure you have 6 loops on your hook and yarn over together and do a double crochet on the next chain. Then complete this double crochet all the way to your marker on the left. Now I'm done making a double crochet all the way to our stitch marker. So now I was here on the stitch marker. I need to make a double crochet first before I move a stitch marker on the present rows. I give you a hint right here. To increase our stitching right here, we do need to count. What I'm gonna do here is I look backward on our previous rows. Then when I see the V-stitch or increase stitches right here, then that's the time I'm gonna make an increase stitches on my present rows. So this is what I'm doing. So since I'm seeing that there's 1 double crochet on my previous rows, so I make a double crochet single on the next stitches. Then when I see the V stitch again, then that's the time I increase my double crochet. So that's how easy I'm doing my increasing stitches right here. So you need to continue all the way to your stitch marker. The same thing on this area right here, our pointed area. Before you move your stitch marker, you make sure that you have 3 double crochet on the same stitch first before you move your stitch marker. Then once you complete your stitch marker on the present rows, then continue making another 2 double crochet at the same stitch to complete your 5 double crochet right here. So now you finish your 5 double crochet, then just go ahead and continue making a double crochet all the way to the left to complete your rows. So once you finish your rows, then just make a slip stitch here, then do an increasing stitches again. That's what you need to do if you are both on the upper left side and right side of your project. So since I didn't see the increasing here on my previous row, I just need to continue making a double crochet until I get to the vistas on the previous row and do an increasing on your present rows. That's how you do your increasing stitches. So you need to look the previous row. If it's only one double crochet in every stitches, you need to do that on your present rows too. And don't forget to look on the previous row to follow the increasing on your present rows. This is what I'm doing on the increasing on our left and right area. So now let's continue doing 5 double crochet together. So on this side you don't need to worry counting, but the important thing is on your center you need to locate the 5 double crochet together and add in 3 stitches on the right and 1 stitches on the left, and once you finish it, continue doing a double crochet to go your increasing area and follow the stitches on the previous row. And now once you are here in the center on the pointed area, make 5 double crochet here, but don't forget to move your stitch marker on the third double crochet and continue to finish your rows. So to make it clear for you, I need to do this right here. Need to move your stitch marker here, then continue your double crochet all the way to the center words is your 5 double crochet together here. Just continue making a double crochet and 5 tag together. So now I'm gonna show you how to make an increase on the tip of our project or in the center. So first, don't forget to move your stitch marker. That's the very important one, our stitch marker, then we don't lose the shape of our perfect heart shape. So continue making double crochet until here on the tip, and don't forget to make 3 double crochet first and move your stitch marker. Remember, the third double crochet is our center on the tip right here. Then continue doing another 2 double crochet. And now no need to count it again, just make double crochet and do a slip stitch at the end. So now I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 rows here, so we need to continue this until we make a 9 rows. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Then you need to change your color if you love it too, and do the same process, but we need to finish 9 rows. Since I have 6 rows over here, I'm gonna show you how to change the color on the 6 rows. But if you need just only one color on your project, that's fine, then we gonna continue it. But for now, I just wanna show you how to change the color right here. So I have 1 double crochet on the last stitch, before I make a slip stitch, I need to grab my first color first and change it here. So when you close it here, you don't see a color on the previous row because you cover it. And now you're gonna make a chain one and do a double crochet on the same stitch. You notice that I always do a chain one first because once I'm continue making a double crochet, I don't want to see the gap right here. So again, just continue making your double crochet and locate the V-stitch on the previous row right here. If you see the V-stitch on the previous row, now it's time for you to increase your stitches on your present rows. That's how you're gonna do to increase your stitches on this area. But sorry, I lost my stitches right here on my left hand, but I know where to stop it. But for the beginner, you need to make sure that you always have a stitch marker on your counting. Then you don't need to count it one by one. So since I show you the how to change the color, you can continue that. But for me, I don't need to change the color right here. I just continue it because this portion is on the back side of my pillow, and on the other side, that's I changed already my color there because that's the front side of my pillow. So this is the front side. I increased 3 rows here, and on my left side right here, the plain color is the back of my pillow, heart pillow. So this is how it looks right now. As you can see that we have a perfect shape of hearts, and this time I need to close it together. So this is my front and the plain color is on my back. So you need to see the back side of your project and put it together, or I mean you need to facing each other, and we gonna close it. So how to close it? Make sure that your 2 pieces of heart shape is on the same size. Then on your other side, just continue sewing it here. But I don't recommend you to start right here because you don't know if that's the center of our project. So this is not recommended for you. So what I'm gonna do right here is I cut the yarn and make secure the pieces, but on this video I continuing it, but at the end I noticed that this is not the center of my stitches. So I redo my work, I took it out and cut the yarn. Then we gonna start it on the center of our heart. So this is not a good idea to continue right here. So what you're gonna do is cut the yarn, then we're gonna start it on the beginning. This is what happened. I take it out, cut the yarn right here, and redo it again. So to make it perfect, you need to start sewing on the center of our project right here. I cut the yarn and I wanna make sure that it is perfectly made. So we're gonna start it on the center. but remember, make sure your back side is facing on your other pieces of heart. So your back side gonna be inside our pillow, and the front gonna be on outside of our project. So let's start closing it here. So this is the right one. We need to look at the center right here, then start sewing it using single crochet stitches. So before I start, I need to make chains right here, then my yarn won't run over. So you look at the center, then chain one, then hide your extra yarn inside and do a single crochet. Make sure you have 4 loops on your hook, then yarn over in doing a single crochet. You need to make this in every stitches, no increasing stitches right here, just 1 single crochet in every stitches. Make sure you insert your hook on both sides, or you have 4 loops in your hook. So that's it. You need to continue this all the way halfway, not to close it, somewhere right here on my right hand. Then once you finish there, we need to put a pulley fill inside the stamping. So you need to have lot of full of fill because this is a big project, the big pillow. So we're gonna put stuffing inside like this and continue doing this, and I'm gonna see you how to close it, our project. Okay, now I'm done putting my pulley fill inside our pillow. So I need to continue making a single crochet in every stitches. So just continue making this. It's a little bit hard for you because it's a little bulky, but that's fine. Once you finish your pillow, you can rest it well using your heart pillow right here. So continue closing this using a single stitch right here. Then now once you finish your single crochet stitches right here, we need to make our ruffles. So we're gonna chain 3. So chain 3 is counted as 1 double crochet. Then we're gonna make 2 double crochet on the same stitch. So to clear for you, we're gonna make 3 double crochet in every stitches right here. So I have 3, then another 3 double crochet on the next stitch. 1, 2, and 3. Then another 3 double crochet on the following stitches. 3 double crochet in every stitches. So we're gonna continue this all around. So once you finish your 3 double crochet stitches in every stitch, this is how it looks. It's a ruffle, so it looks so pretty and comfy. So this time I prefer to put some flowers right here. So I already have made here, so I need to put the pattern on the description box. So once you finish everything, we need to glue, or you can, so it's up to you which one you like to do it right here, but I just want to show you how to put it here. So I have 2 leaves, 1 stem, and 1 flowers. And also on the left side I have 3 hearts to put right here, and I need to put the pattern or the tutorial, video tutorial, on the link also if you love it. But if you want just only a flower, and that's fine. So now I'm gonna use the glue to put the flowers on my pillow. And if you want to sew it, yeah, that's fine, much better. But I just show you how to position the flower right here. So I need to glue with everything, all the stem. Actually, if you need to use the glue, it doesn't pull off, but if you gonna put it on the washing machine, if you want to wash it, I prefer for you to sew it, then it won't take it off all the way to your pillow and it won't make a mess up. So I just show you how to put it on our pillow as a decoration. But if you just love no flowers or any decoration on the top, and you can stop your project and you are done. But if you want it a little fancy or decoration, then let's go ahead and do this way.